Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back. In case you're not sure, you're on Journal Me Crazy, but Crazy's back. So I thought we would play with our large mushroom cards that I had left over. So I went ahead and inked them, and they're printed. The backs are printed with one of the Janie B Journal mystery bundles. I'm not sure which one. I know it's just anyway. Oh, sorry y'all. Okay, so we're going to do a few little things to a couple of cards. So I have this one in the, okay, we're going to do twosies. Let's see if I can put all my easies over there. Okay, so I have this. Oh, I didn't cut this one out. Oh, shoot. Well, where'd it go? I don't know. Oh, here we are. I know. Let me pick the one that's way down here in the pawpaw patch. So this was from TheJunkJournalStudio Facebook freebies, and this was the largest page, and then I printed them 2 per page because, you know, I wanted a smaller label. I know. That's the joy of being able to do that a little bit. So you can get more for your money. Even though these were free, they still cost me money. Ink and paper. But I love them. Oh, Michelle just gives us such good freebies. Oh. Alright, so now that I got that cut, I know I thought I was going to do the easy one first, but apparently not. So let me just ink around here. Yes, I already made one, so I'm kind of following a sample. Because, you know, me and doing on the fly, even though these were kind of quick and easies, but I was like, well, let me make another one. I liked it. Okay, so now I'm going to use this crazy stamp, and we're going to still use our gathered twigs. And I'm just going to come and kind of stamp on the side. I don't want to be perfect, even though that is a little dark, imperfect, but oh well. I might have did this with, what you dinky? Vintage photo. See, I don't play with it, and then I forget, you know, what the heck. Alright, so I have that one, and then this little one that I have in the corner is this little stamp, and I used coffee, some coffee. Oh, I'm still trying to give that beagle away. You hear her? Free to a good home. Not. Somebody went driving down on the four-wheeler. Well, one of the neighbors down the road, about in the middle. I call it the triangle in the middle. They come down to our spring by our shop every day and fill their jug up with drinking water. So that, of course, causes her to go crazy, because you have a four-wheeler and then somebody's over there and she can see them, you know. But I know. But they drink that water every day. We asked him because we were, you know, wondering, oh, what's he, you know, why does he come down here every day? What's he doing? And then, you know, he was up over at the shop, you know, being nosy, which is fine and dandy, but hey, ask before you go wandering around. But he was down one day, and we were down there at the barn, and I'm like, Lawrence, how come you come down here every day? I mean, what are you doing? Because I'm thinking, you know, he's throwing away some dead animals, because that's what his grandkids do when one of their animals die. They drive all the way down the end of our road, because it goes about 2 more miles down there, which is, you know, total dead end there. You can't go anywhere else. And I'm like, what are y'all, you know, what are you doing back there? And, well, the kids, you know, once said, oh, well, you know, when one of the animals die, I'm looking for my thingy, when the animals die, we just bring them back there. And I'm like, y'all, I'm sorry, I don't want dead animals back there. That's what brings the coyotes around, you know, all that stuff. So I wasn't happy when I found that out. I mean, they have 20 acres. Bury them on your own land. So anyway, I know. I'm one of those people. Don't be dragging your dead down here now. Oh, but we saw Lawrence out there one day, and I'm like, Lawrence, what do you do? Why are you coming down here? Oh, I'm getting some of your spring water. I'm like, what do y'all do with it? Because I couldn't imagine. I thought, well, maybe he was feeding his animals, and why he doesn't scoop it out from the water that runs in front of their house. He's like, oh, no, we drink it. And I was like, oh. And John's like, it's safe to drink. Because, John's like, oh, because it does come. It's a, freshwater spring. But John's always like, oh, well, there's no telling what's in there. Pesticides and all this other stuff that comes down from the farms and blah, 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 blah. Well, it hadn't killed Larry and Patty yet. So I guess it's okay. So good to know. Oh, but yeah, so they come down every day, grab a big old jug of water. I'm using the Black Metallics Tulip, and drink it. Drink and cook with it. So there's that one. I know, just adding a couple little stamps just dolls it up. Okay, so let me see if I can. I know I gotta set it somewhere where it can dry. I got things on the back side drying. Some other stuff I had made, so my drying space is kind of occupied. And then there's that one. But I am gonna stick my fingers in there or put it on top of it. So let me see. Alright, got that. So the next one I'm gonna do is, where do you go? These two. Oops, with those two. And what did I do on here? Okay, so we have our coffee. No, I got them in a different location. I can't see what the heck I'm doing. Let me stand them up. Whoa, almost dropped that. Okay, so we're just going to put some dots on here. Kind of a little hanging off, not much, but a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, and then where'd I put my vintage photo? And I'm using this one that says happiness. Happiness comes from within, but playing with stamps, paper, glue, and everything helps too. Because you can't help but look at this and go, oh, it made me happy. Hubba, 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 hubba. I don't have a pig to make me happy. Oh, but little girl is quiet, so shh. She must be taking a little nap. She has to regain her strength to bark again. Dumb dog. All right, now, I can't decide. I had this on the original, but then I was like, oh no, that's way too big. Okay, so we're just going to stick with the same one that I had. Oh, this is PaperCraftivity, the Specimen Kit. So I have that. And this, oh, and I think I want to try about maybe putting some music underneath here. So let's just see. I know I had these in my little scrap snippet, whatever. I might just put those back in there. You never know. I know that's so bad, huh? That is just pure trash. Nothing on there. Oh well. I put it over in my thingy. I don't know. Let me look. Because I'm trying to decide if I like them or not. I'm kind of liking them. Alright. I don't know. Well, I'm sticking it on there. Oh my gosh, I know it's overcast again today. I guess, you know, the weather's trying to get here. But I'm still ready for the next rain and the cold front to come through. Yes, yes, I am. Got to go get another plastic bin because big old fatty patatty bear, she squished hers down there because she's you know, jumps on it and lays on it, and now because it's just a regular plastic bin, you know, like, I don't know, the big bins with the lids on them, and that's what I put hay in there, and then their bed, and got a blanket over the top so the wind doesn't get them. That's their little winter beds. And but that old fat butt, she lays right on top of it, and so now it goes boink. So I mean, she's a big cat. My gosh. And she's much thinner than she used to be. I mean, girl was big. But she definitely jumps up on there and makes it go boing. Okay, so let's put some... Yeah. Some gold tulip. And we'll tap them down. So we have that one. I know, I think I need to put something else over there because it's bothering me. So if I can't just let it go, I need to unlet it go. So, what do I have that can go over there? I have these that's got some words. I don't want them to go upside down. I don't want just that. I know. Good gosh. Oh, I have a pine cone, but that pine cone's upside down. But I can do him like that. I think I will. There's something about this that just, I don't know what it is. Maybe I didn't need to put the music on there. So let's see if we can just ruin it. Oh, that's not so bad. I'm okay with it. It just needed something. It had a naked hole. He was naked. So now it's not naked. It has something in there. All right. So now see, I can set this aside because that little bit made my brain say, okay. So that's that little ones. All right. And then that leaves us with these. Let me set those down because I did that one. Okay, then I'm going to do this one, these to here. And I know. I was thinking I have this little stamp thing. I wonder where did my vintage, I mean, because it's just faint. You know, after you play with these other gathered twigs and other things, vintage photos just seem so light. Okay, so we did that one. Now. I have some book page I had over there, so I'm going to put that. Well, that one's kind of big. Let's see. We're going to have to trim it down. I know. He was just over there. I was like, well, those are almost the the size I need. So that one, and then I know I'm just throwing those on the floor. All right, so I'm okay with this color now. Gotta be careful with this book page. He's old and fragile. This one's got the word police on there. No, police, come get this dog. Oh, if she just didn't bark all the time. I love her, but she's such a pain in my butt. She could drive you to drink. You know, I just want some peace and quiet. That's why I like it when it pours down rain, because she's just like, oh, there's nothing to bark at. Let me lay down. Yep, whoa, that's the best time, best weather. I'm not gonna lie. You know, even though Rusty and Fergie's like, oh my God, it's raining. It's like, guys, come on, it's just rain. Cuckoos. Hey, 'tis Texans fall. Oh, my son finally called me yesterday. I know, I was just making a stand. I wasn't going to call. By gosh, I'm the mama and my kids need to call me. Jennifer? Anyway. Emily? Anyway. Group Facebook does not equal love. Just want you to know. I like this over here. So he calls, well, I didn't even know the Astros were in the stinking World Series. I mean, we don't watch news. I don't. John doesn't share any information with me from work. So, you know, it's just whatever. So, and he's like, yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh, can't believe. So they finally won. And then he was telling me all about Mattress Mac and all that good stuff from Gallery Furniture and all the hoopla and stuff. And, you know. So, and then I had to cut him short because it was time to eat. And he's like, well, fine. I'm like, Robert, it's like 7:20 now. I said, it's time for us to eat. I said, I'm sorry. I said, well, I'll talk to you in about another 3-4 months. He's like, oh, it won't be that long. I'm like, yep, that's what you said last time. So anyway, I know I'm ragging on him, but he's like, I've just been busy. I said, it doesn't take that busy to do other things. So that's okay. When your mama's not here, well, it won't matter anyway. So, oh, all right. Oh, Lord, that crazy dog. So I have that. We put a couple little stamps on there just to, ouch, give it a little whoop, whoop, whoop. And let's put some more of this metallic, the black, which is like a dark gray when it's dry. It's really pretty. So, he needs something up there. All right, let me tap it down. And we'll see what it looks like. And there's those. That one. I know, they're just quick and easies. Little pretties. To add into some of these million pockets that we have in here. I know, I'm telling you. I got some stinking pockets. Oh, ow, itch it. Okay. So now this one is this crazy little stamp, which this is from Your Creative Studio, only because, you know, I know their stamps. So that's what that is. And we are going to just come and put some on here. Not even straight, just cockeye. I'm okay with cockeye. Okay, and then I've got this one and our, I'm like, man, I know I have a headache. It's past lunchtime and I need to go eat. I know, I'm forever telling y'all I need to eat, but it's true. It's time. Girl got to eat. Oh, John wants spaghetti tonight. So yesterday I had, you know, he grabbed my little list of everything we need. I said, well, did you get bell pepper? Well, he's like, well, no, it wasn't on the list. I'm like, well, you know we need it. I can't put the basics on there. So, because he was like hoping he was going to get spaghetti last night. I'm like, I said, I don't have time for that. And then he was so late getting home. I'm like, no. But could have done it, you know, based on the time that I was on the phone with Robert. But anyway, it still takes time to do that. Okay, now I'm going to put some old paper on here. Just some green. He needed some, you know, something. Some color. He needed a little color in his life. I know. And now I need to put a little color up here. And, oops, that's not my thing. That's my lid. I was like, no. Okay, so we got that one. And now I have some of this little green paper that, painter's paper, some scrap that's just laying around there. And I want to tear off a funky piece that will go on here. So let me add this back to my pile. And then we'll just do a little distress, and not much. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to take this one and we're going to do our coffee. And I want pretty much just the little bar thing on here and that word underneath there. I know, you know, I've lost my stamp off thing. So there we go. Sneak peek. Ha! I was fast, huh? Fast! Alright, so let's see. I think I want the skinnier one here and the one with the humpy bump there. Okay. Oh, and then, you know, my son Robert. And yes, that's the 3 people that I posted in my thing with Stone, crazy boy. The baby. He said their chickens are finally starting to lay eggs. I mean, I can't, they're old. And but they're only laying one, you know, 2 of them are only laying one apiece, and one a day. And I'm like, well, what's wrong with them? Oh, I just realized I forgot something because I was running my mouth. He's like, I don't know. He says, I read up that they say if they're stressed that they won't lay eggs, because, I mean, they should be like knocking them puppies out, because they're, gosh, when they were here in July, the first week of July, they were like 5, 6 months old then, and they should be, you know, making eggs. But he said that he read that, you know, if they're stressed, that they won't produce eggs. So I don't know if, you know, he said, I don't know if something, if they've got like raccoons or possums or armadillos or something that's getting into the chicken pens. He said now his main rooster, which is huge, it's above his knees, he definitely, you know, killed another one, that male dominance nonsense. And so he was wondering if maybe Mr. Rooster is causing some grief. And I said, well, you need to get rid of Mr. Rooster. I mean, you don't have to have a rooster for your chickens to lay an egg. And if your rooster's going to be mean, I mean, that's, you know, that's that's problem. That's why they use them in those cockfights and stuff, because they're mean. Well, there's that one. And he's like, yeah, I know. So I don't know. But he's trying to, you know, figure it out before he gets rid of his friend. And he said, I told Brooke, that rooster attacks me, he'll be dead and we'll be eating him. And I'm like, well, I don't think you can even eat roosters. He's like, we'll be eating this one. He said, you can fry it. He said, you'll never know the difference. And see, I did this, I whacked it the wrong way. And so my, what you dinkies? I'm trying to get a piece of cardboard. My, my dimensional paint, I know, is coming out, kind of went rogue. So if you don't have fingernail, you can use the edge of a card, but I like using my fingernail just to kind of scrape it back so it doesn't show, and then just gently tap them back. And if it's too bad to where you can't fix it like that, then just add a little more dimensional paint and whack it again gently. And it will, you know, just spread out more. So there's that one. All right, now, oops. These are the ones that we put on as pockets, like Elka had done. You know, we took and put gold red buff metallic luster around it. But I know, but the problem here is, you know, where do you really can't even stick a label or anything because they're just so full and pretty. But I have, let's see, which is underneath some stuff that I got drying. Oh, that's not even the right one. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can grab another one. Okay, so I have this, and I'm wondering if these long ones is from the PaperCraftivity, the Specimen Kit. And I'm wondering if these, if it will fit, or if I just need to, you know, leave it alone, put some more rub and buff on it, and just leave them as, you know, journal cards. That one's not so bad. Okie dokie. So I think I'll be okay with these. I just got to cut one other one. Oops. Well, I didn't cut cut that one very straight, did I? Oh well. We will do this one. Nope, he's just going to have to go down there. All right, so that's going to be our little ephemera piece on here, because they're so full of things. Maybe we can stamp a little script or something on there, but they're just packed full of prettiness. Yep, but he said, the baby, Stone, still has no teeth yet. He hasn't, because I'm like, was he walking? No. Boys are always the last to do everything. because we spoil them so much. He said, nope. And I'm like, well, what about his teeth? I said, did his teeth ever, start coming in? Because I thought they were Brooke said she thought he was teething while they were here. And he's like, nope, don't even have a tooth. And I'm like, well, I guess that boy will just do his thing in his own time. So, and he's like, yeah, well, he's, crawling everywhere like a madman. Because before he used to do like the worm and more of a pull yourself across the floor thing. He says, but nope. He says he's a little speed demon. So, and then he goes straight into Molly's water bowl and splashes in it. So, yep. He's like, you think the boy never saw water before? And he says he puts his fingers in there and it's just like, oh, and makes all these little, faces and sounds. And I'm like, oh gosh, got him a water baby. Okay, so let's see. We can use this end of here. All right, let's do it lightly though with vintage photo. Okay, I did that. I know. Now what? Next. I know. It's not letting me go. It says it still needs something. Maybe some splats. All right. Well, I guess we'll splat with some coffee. Whoops. Avalanche. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We got 3 little spots. So, I think we're going to just have to, let it be. I know. I won't sing it for you. But I lied. I need something else in here. And I'm sure I'm going to be disappointed with that green. But, well, we're just putting some green on here. Okay, now I got to stop. It's time. Time to back away. Alright, now he just needs some, we're going to do brown. Let me put my lid on here. We hadn't done brown. And if you're wondering why I'm using this instead of the Nouveau drops, just because this dries flatter and it's not as humpy bumpy. Because, like I said, we got so many pockets. Tap these down, see what we got. Alright, we got that one. Let's tap our purple eggplant. Oh, that one went every which way but loose. See, you see that big old blobby crap? Yeah, I said crap. Alright. I felt it when I whacked it. I didn't whack it straight on. So now I'm going to come back and put some more on there, and then I'm going to There. So that's how I saved that one. Alright, and then let's do the do. Dude, do. I know, I don't know where I want to put my dots, because he's so busy. Alright. And then we'll tap this down. I know, you got to pay attention how you tap. Because how you hold it definitely does make a difference. Okay, there's that one, and then this one. Like I said, you can get more vicious when they're thicker backed, but this is just on the 45-pound paper. So, and there's that one. So let's see if I can get all of these out here for you to see. We did that one. I'll put this in my little label bin. Okay, we got that one. Alright, we did these two. That one and that one. Should have a total of 8. I think. Heck, I don't know. I think 12 actually. Oh my gosh. Then we did this one and his friend. And then we did this one and that one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 2 more. Oh, I see them. They're back here. So, and then this one, that one, which I can't set it down because, you know, they're wet. So there you go. All right, now. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this one. You know, there was 12 of them, but we got them done, you know, in short time. It didn't take that awful long. So I will see y'all on the next video. Thanks for all your love. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for spending your time with me. And y'all, I need like, I don't know, 29 people to get to the 1,000. Come on, share. Tell people about me. I don't know how else to do other than to ask y'all. But I know I need to do. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. So, but I'm so close. Get me there. Help me. And I will see you on the next video, and we will see what we've got up my sleeve on them, because it is about time to start filling these bad boys up, all these pockets. But I got to back a few things that I have over there, and another little thing that I have, just so I can have them all ready so we can put them in there. So I will see y'all in the next video. So lots of kisses, lots of love. Y'all have a great day and a blessed day. And we're about ready to start stuffing these fatties, and they're going to be fatty petunias. So they passed the Bahama Mamas. They're just fatty petunias. So we'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.